Please welcome Mr. Edwards.
Hello, my name is Mr. Edwards and I'm here to talk to you about one of my interests, which is the Tour de France. It is the world's most exciting and most famous bike race. Over the course of 3 weeks every year, and this has been happening for over 100 years, 200 professional cyclists will race around France. That's about 3,500 kilometres. So every day they race for about 200 miles, and whoever has the lowest time after those 21 days is the winner. It's an event watched by 41 million people, partly because of the excitement of the race, and actually partly because of the spectacular nature of the racing, whether it's the countryside, racing up the mountains in the Pyrenees or Alps, racing down the mountains at speeds of 50 to 60 miles an hour, or even just the finish in the very centre of Paris. It is spectacular. But these cyclists are exceptional athletes. To train to be a professional cyclist, you have to cycle about 25,000 kilometres every year. That's the equivalent of cycling the length of Britain 25 times. They have to eat about 5,000 to 8,000 calories, which is 3 times the recommended amount for someone who's not training. But to put it in context, their bodies are developing in order for all that effort they're putting in. If the average person has a lung capacity of about 3 to 4 litres, which might be represented, let's say, by this, a professional cyclist would have a lung capacity like this, because they have to put so much oxygen around the body to feed the muscles. So the bodies have developed significantly. One final example of that is the average person's heartbeat is about 70 beats per minute. So the equivalent of going bump, 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 bump. A professional cyclist has a far more powerful, stronger, more efficient heart. So it only has to go around and pump the body at this speed. Bump, bump, bump. An incredible development of the body because of all the work they're putting in. You're about 70 beats per minute, they're as little as 30. It's also an event where they have to be very brave and resilient, where they're fatigued at the end of every day because of the effort they put in, or their injuries they might sustain given the speeds they're going and the chance of crashing. Everything about it is fascinating. And finally, it's just worth saying that lots of people are celebrated. The winner has a yellow jersey. Whoever's the best at sprinting wins a green jersey. Whoever's the best at climbing mountains wears the polka dot jersey. And whoever's the best young rider gets the white jersey. I just recommend watch it and get hooked. Has anybody got any questions? Okay, thank you for your time, and if you do have any questions at another time, please feel free to email me or find me.